Hello friends, today I am going to demonstrate you how you can use EndNote for your referencing while you were writing any journal paper, conference or report or research article, review article, anything using the MS Word. So I will explain whole thing in a three steps. First steps I will give you a little bit some general information and overview of this software and brief description of this software, and in the second step I will show you how you can add reference you want to cite in your paper. So how you can add those references in EndNote library. So for writing a manuscript, first you have to make a library in EndNote, right? And then in the third stage I will show you how you can use that particular references in your ms in your paper writing using MS Word software, right? So in the very first stage, just I'm giving you one quick overview of this software. So this is the just like other software referencing software like Mendeley Jotero. So this is another software, we call it EndNote, and this is the I'm talking about the version. It's like a 20 EndNote 20 I'm currently using. So you can use earlier or latest one. You have to check that whether latest software is available in your organization or not, right? So here, if you will see first, here you can, let's say if you are working on several research, then I will suggest you to group the references in some all specific groups, because if you will add multiple references in this and not, and later on if let's say more than 100 or 200, then it might get little, you can might get confused. So I will suggest, since if you can see here in the left panel, I have made two groups like industry and math. So I'm just going to make, I will show you how you can add another group. Let's say I just, here you can see, just right click on the my group tab, and then you can, this message will pop up. You can click on create group, and let's say I'm just writing it's physics, it's example. You can add whatever you want, right? So under the industry tag group, you can see I have added four references. So and so this is how you can very quick things like how you can make groups. And then later on, now I will show you how you can add reference line source to your and not. So first thing I want to make clear that you can use any web browser app like Chrome, Firefox, anything. But I will suggest to use the Windows basic Microsoft Explorer, or latest version call it as a Microsoft Edge, right? So I will tell you why later, why advantage of using the Microsoft Edge or Microsoft Explorer rather than Google Chrome, right? So here I am using Microsoft Edge because I have a latest version, right? So if you will see here, so this is the Google Scholar, and I want to add few references related to the and I'm just for demonstration I'm writing one article on industrial evaluation. So I'm just looking for the some references related to that topic, right? So for example, I want to add this reference into my EndNote library. So what I will do, I will just click on this cite button, cite. So here there are four standard software Google Scholar will offer, like a bib tags and not repman refworks. So since we are using and not, so I will click on and not. So here what message it prompts, it says that whether you want to save as or open it. So I recommend use the open button rather than save as, because if you want to save as, then later on what you have to do, that you have to drag that saved file into the library master file in C drive, right? So it's a little bit complicated and it will add some time. So I don't want to make that path. I will choose rather than open. So once you will open it, so it will directly add into your and not library, as you can see here. So here, so this is, it will first, it will come under the tab imported references. Now it is on you on which group you want to add this reference. So just by dragging it, simply dragging it. Let's say I want to add into the industry, so I'm just dragging it here, industry. So this reference dragged into the industry group. So now this is how you will add the reference using the Microsoft Edge. I am just I'm again demonstrating. So again, for reference adding, so I want to add, I will use EndNote. Open. Again, it will come into the EndNote. You have to wait depending on your how fast your computer is. Then I want to add this one into the industry, under the industry group. So similarly, so now we have 6 references, and these references are enough to show you how you can use the EndNote software. So the first stage is complete. So in this stage I showed you how you can add reference into the EndNote library. Now, so don't close this software. Now open your MS Word, right, file where you want to cite it. So here, so let's say, so this is a one example. So I'm just writing an article on the industry revolution 2024, and let's say I want to cite this statement and with some references. So what I will do, I will just make at this end of line, I will go to the reference. Here you can see on this tab, and not to zero. So the plugin is already installed in my MS Word. If it is not installed, then you have to install and not 20 plugin. In the later video I can also show you how you can install these plugins or software as well, right? So here there are multiple ways to add reference in your manuscript. So the easiest way I'm going to show you, first what you have to do, let's say, since that statement you can use, you want to cite this paper, right? Industry 4.0, this one, for that statement you have made in your manuscript. So just first you click on that paper here, and then go to the, and making sure this is not unselect, go to the MS Word, and here on left side, you up no, up left side top corner, you can see insert citation. So I will just click on this extended button, and here insert selected citations. So I will show you what is the difference between those. Let's say if you have clicked on first one, then you have to search the author by author name here. And if you have a lot of papers in your library, then it might be confusing. So that's why, rather than use this one, insert selected citations, so already automatically it will add into your MS Word. That's selected paper. Here you can see that selected paper, and it is already added in my MS Word, right? So similarly, let's say I want to add another paper, so I just go click on to this one. Let's say I want to add this one, I will go here, and then again I will click this one. So this is also added. And then if you want more than that, you can also do that. Like I want to cite third one. So I will go to there and insert selected citation. So you can see here all 3 papers have been cited here. And if you will go to the bottom of this manuscript, then automatically those papers will will automatically, the bibliography will make by itself, right, parallelly. So this is the beauty of this and not software. Now in the third stage, what I'm going to tell you, let's say you can see here, you know um, your paper have been cited, but format is different what you would have expected, or the particular journal you want to submit this paper, let's say they use different format. Then what you will do, so here if you will see the output style, right, here there's some standard, you can see APA, author date, Chicago, numbered. Let's say I'm going to use numbered, so I will select this one. So you can see the automatically it changed from author year to the number one. So let's say if you are specific to the some journal, then how you will do that, I will tell you. So just go to the EndNote library here. Here that output style, sometimes the drawback of this EndNote is that they have very, by default they have very few output reference styles embedded in this software. Let's say you are writing this manuscript for the targeting journal, computer in industry. Then what you have to do, like first you have to go to the EndNote here, tools, output styles, and open style manager, right? So here, if that stated journal, targeted journal is in your library, then it is well and good. Otherwise you can go get more on the web, and then from there you can download it, right? So since my target journal is here currently it's a computer in, so I will go to that particular journal and see if it is there. Yeah, computers in industry. So what I will do, so it is already converted into this computer industry style here. So you need not to worry about the reference style. You just first what you can do here, you just write your manuscript, you add your reference, and later on, after finalization of everything, you can change the reference style as per as the journal's guidelines. So this is the very easy way to do that. And here let's like three things you have to remember. First, you have to add reference using the Microsoft Edge into the EndNote library. Then second, you have to cross check the information of your all references. Sometimes the imported reference information gives little bit error information. So here you can, let's say, if let's say for example issue is not correct, then you can also change this issue or volume, whatever it is, right? And then you can always update the reference. And third one, how you then you can add references in your word file. I hope you understand how you can use EndNote while you are writing manuscript. Thank you.